niggas gon'
Hello, everyone. Good morning. Happy Friday. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone had a great week and ready to close it with discipline and patience. Show up and give our best performance and live another week and work another week better and more aware. So let's get started. I'll open the charts. Okay, great. Okay, so let's just check news real quick. He doesn't support rate hikes, so nothing particular. Okay, let's get started with the 1 day and 1 week. Or we could also get started with the, because I have this now, so I mean the 1 month. You know, we could do a wick test eventually before this month closes, so it doesn't have to happen today. And on the 3 month, I get another wick test, so this will be the wick test. Let's see if that happens. Oh, my face is not here. Yeah, I can quickly fix that. There you go. I'm there. Okay. So let's get to the 1 day and 1 week now. So on the 1 week, we're like basically a doji, slightly red, we're like trying to break down, but you know, it's like yesterday around like 155, you can like buyers stepped in, we had a nice rally back up, but we failed to break lower, and we're having continuation right off the bat, which is interesting. So let's see how this plays out. But so far for ES, if we do break lower, it would just be trying to trade till this area. That would be good. We already almost did. We front runned it, so this is a good structure to break lower, because if pre-market we already tried to break lower, we could have continuation now. And so goes for NQ. When NQ could NQ could definitely play this wick, you know, if we have the momentum. If not, we can just stay in this range. That's also possible. So yeah, that's basically it. So we're gonna basically watch these 1 day levels, and then we'll get to the 1 hour and 4 hour. Okay, so set it up. Okay, on the 4 hour, yeah, we can see that from yesterday selling buyer stepped in, and we just have looks like just like a liquidity grab or like, you know, a manipulation. Because after that, we just slowly um grinded. I mean, slowly grinded low, but then we carried momentum, and we can see that we cleared yesterday's wick. And again, we could go for that low if the market chooses to. What's interesting is ES made a new low right now in this area range. So that's also interesting to see. So we can see on the 1 hour with a little bit more clarity that accumulation. Then we broke lower with momentum. Buyers cleaned up, like it was a liquidity sweep. But now we can see the continuation back down. Let's see if it's just sometimes it's an inventory correction. Seller like institutions sell on the open, and then we move back higher. We can see if that plays out, or if this will be actually a negative day. Let's see. Okay, perfect. So now let's get to the 15-minute, 30-minute. So really the same story will be here as well. We're under every single EMA so far now, and they're all trending down. And just good to know so that I don't have to worry about an EMA. Apologies about the yawning. I don't know, sometimes on stream I just have a need to yawn. Okay, all good. Okay, so yeah, it's VIX. It's basically flat. Okay, and we did chop around here, and then I mean we made a new low for both NQ and ES. Okay, cool. So now we get to the 1 minute and 5 minute. So we're opening up in yesterday's point of valley area. Yeah, we're opening up in yesterday's valley area. We actually broke lower. Valley area already formed on the day. So same goes for ES. Okay. So load that up. So wow, okay, very bearish structure so far. It's just like one green candle on ES and three. Okay, so yeah, we had high selling volume, continuation, a little bit of noise, accumulation. So let's see how this plays out. And book map, I'm seeing some aggressive buyers trying to step in here and there. I'll load that up for you guys as well. You know, sometimes I wake up so thirsty. Need to have a sip of water. Okay, just hit view up. If buyers fail to hold view up, then and we stay on the view up, this could be a very bearish day. Because as you can tell, like this consolidation has been on the view up. Like the opening bell, like the opening candle, it's like it looks like it wants to be protected too. Buyers are trying here. Okay, I'm gonna watch order flow, see how they okay, aggressive buyer stepped in. Another aggressive buyer. So there's liquidity right here. Okay, got filled. We got view up on book map at like around 445. Okay, bullish. Quick last second flip, huh? That happens. Okay, aggressive buyers push into view up, manipulating higher, filling some liquidity. Not bad. Let's see how this little tap of view up will probably happen. Yeah. Buyers are pushing nice. Generally, if they continue like this, I don't see why we cannot move higher. Probably be a bit too late though. Yeah, no, actually, there's no point. There's no point to take this trade because I'm just like we're already like we're right near point of control. It's too risky for like we could front run it. We could play value area if we do that. I know there's a little bit of an imbalance here from footprint, so that's why I'm like, but nah. Let's see if how it plays out. Let's see if I were to getting on point of control. Oops. I'd be basically playing value area a little bit higher. That's a very risky trade. Oh, look at that. The fact that ES was already moving bearish low. So that's exactly what I was like. That's why I was like, this is not gonna be a good idea to do. Mm, would have worked. Yeah, would have, but like, it doesn't make sense to take that. The uncertainty in that candle. Seller stepping here or not, or buyer stepping. We are under view up still. You have a low volume node right here. It's not valid. Yeah, point of control flipped. It would have played out perfectly. It was not valid. Nice breakdown. It is what it is. Like at the end of the day, point of control flipped. I'm proud of myself, even though yes, that trade would have worked. But that's good risk management. That's good. That's good. I'm proud of myself, honestly. I don't care. Like, yeah, I'm gonna be here a little bit longer. Sure. Okay. That's basically all I'm paying the price for. So we made a new low, just completely puked. Oh, we're continuing. So yeah, it's pretty bearish so far. It is pretty bearish. But the hints were there. The hints were there. No, I don't have time to react, but doesn't make sense. Just a little bit of a wick test would be great. Or no. Well, that trade would have worked too if I kept it up. So good. Good movement. That's good. That low volume node is present now. Still like this idea. It's basically a wick test. You have to clear the low volume node. Pretty fair to take this trade. Yeah. So a little bit worried if we get filled and then it comes back here. Do like the risk, but continue off the low. Let's see if it would have played though. So far, no. Yeah, continuation. Okay. Nice. Basically just, look at the structure. It looked like, that liquidity sweep, it looks like we're gonna definitely have some manipulation higher. So I took the trade. It made sense. I know I got in a little bit closer to it made sense. Like waiting to play the low volume node would have been way too risky. Like it's gonna be rejected again. It's not gonna work. So that's why I was like, let's just take the trade like this. Like so. Before I do that, actually, let me just, okay, perfect. This is the beauty of one trade, because yes, I missed the two other trades, but the fact that no matter what, I'm taking one trade just makes it feel like, I don't care. It's very powerful, and like, of course one day I'll move back to 2 trades, 3 trades, but I'm thinking like a 4-month period till that. I look at that. You see that low volume was protected, and that manipulation was nothing but liquidity to push lower. That's the thing. Let's see. I'm gonna be interesting to see when I get back where will we be at? So far, it's very bearish. And what were the hints that we saw? So the hints were that yesterday we closed as a doji and we had continuation down, and the pre-market made it low and buyers stepped in, and targeting that low again is pretty good. And then the opening is very bearish. The fact that we literally, the first candle was protecting the whole valley area. We did have a 50% manipulation, failed to play point. Oh no, we did play point. We front run it by like a tick or something. And then that slow volume node was protected, we moved down. This low volume node was protected, we moved down. Oops, no, what did I do? I don't know what I did. What did that do? Regular, okay. So yeah, pretty nice. Okay, cool. Let's log out. We have a high liquidity at 2300, just the FYI. Okay. Yeah, this is annoying, man. So if Chrome keeps doing this, I decided to make a move to Chrome, but it's very, like, I have a lot of RAM, so I'm okay, but it's just like, I don't want to, like, my whole computer be just utilized by Chrome. But this happens a lot, and then I don't know. I think it's Chrome disabling. I don't know, man. But it's not like an extension thing. So no, but like all I have to do is it sensitive? Not really. So all I have to do is just like reopen it, and it's fine. You just have to deal with that ugly, like, face. So yeah. Okay. I actually still keep that there. So yeah. So let's see how the winner looks like. Okay, very nice. We were favorable on the exit. 1365 after commissions, 3040. Not bad. I'll take it. Thank you. That means I was slipped by $40. That means one tick. A little bit more than one tick. Let's close book map. Do you guys feel like we're having more data breaches? I keep getting emails like your data has been breached. There must be a company who does this like for you. Yeah, that trade was no drawdown too, or $10 of drawdown, but not bad. Great stuff. We're basically $200 down from our high. You can check with here. Okay. Oh yeah, because that moved up, so we're $600. Because the trade I took yesterday ran up $500-$600, and then it was a full stomp out. See, now this trade I'm proud of because I took a trade, but I reduced risk very fast. It just matters because, like, if I'm gonna get unfavorable slippage, like those things are gonna happen, I gotta just accept that I need to be tight with my risk. And that's just how I trade. Like, I'm in trades for a short period of time. Either I'm right or wrong. It's not that I'm sitting in a trade. And if I'm sitting in a trade, that's not a really good sign, because if you look at my data, usually it's that I'm in a trade very fast and it's done very fast. That's how it works. So yeah, so we're $600 from the high, so that's what? That's 304.2. So 304,200. Yeah. Okay, cool. Okay. So this was a good performance this week. We can look at the whole week together, but I'm happy with it. So therefore, I'm gonna graduate to 8 contracts because I'm gonna graduate to 8 contracts and allow myself for 20 points. I'm gonna stick to 10 points. Like what I mean is that I want to stick to 10 points for majority of my trades. Like I don't want the same story as last time where once I got a taste for 20 points, I just never wanted to take 10 points again. So I'm gonna really stick to 10 points, but if the trade makes sense for 20 points, I need to just have the difference, but I must be taking 10-point trades as well during the week, because these 10-point trades are high win rates, they're very high win rates. Like I got 4 wins and 1 loss this week. Like that's because of 10 points. 20 points, I will be distorting my win rate a bit, 100%. Because after getting earlier, I have to I'm taking more risk. It's better. It's not as good for your trailing threshold. But if the trade makes sense, I will allow the fact that I can take English. I will allow the fact that what's funny is that if I have to change my contract size by just one, it's not just simple like one click and change. No, I have to change every single. Oh my god, yeah. There's a lot I have to change. Okay. So it's a lot of work to just move up one contract. But I think it's fair. Like, I'm basically risking 1400 per trade. But with this I'm gonna risk 1600 per trade. Yes, it's a little bit more, but I mean, yes, if I get slipped, it could be a little bit, it could be a lot more. 900 max 2000, right? Max, which is still good amount of range. And of course, like I really need to get disciplined with reducing my risk as fast as possible. So that's gonna be the game. So this week. So commissions, wow, that's crazy. I'm still shocked by the commissions just because I've been trading micros, right? Like that's how much I would pay in not even that's like in almost 2 trades. Like in 2 trades I would be paying 140 in commissions, and I took 5 trades and I'm paying. Wow, that's shocking. It's a huge difference, and I'm so grateful about it because over 100 trades, 200 trades, you're starting to save thousands of dollars. Like not thousand, depends how many trades you take, but it's significant. Oh, you even get the max run up. So my max run up was 38. Wait, no, what? But that's not, doesn't make sense. Okay, anyways. My total profit was this, but because of the loss, it was not that. So yeah. Yeah, but like honestly, this time it's gonna be different. Like I'm allowing 20 points, but it's not like, oh, I'm allowing 20 points now. We always look for 20 points. That's the last thing I want to do. And if I do that immediately on Monday, I'm banning myself like for 1-2 days. I'm being serious. Like it ain't happening. I'm not letting that same energy again, because I don't think 20 points is inherently wrong, and I don't think I'm incapable of trading 20 points. But I love the fact that 10 points gives me a better win rate, and it's also that once you look for 20 points, it's like, why even look for 10 points? I don't want that mentality. So I have to get really good with making 20 points a selective, rare opportunity only, right? So honestly, next week it's not like Monday I wake up and I'm just like, okay, no, this is a 20-point trade. I mean, maybe if it's really clear, like it's A plus and it makes sense, but 10 points should be the standard, and should be what I look for immediately. And okay, so yeah, let's log out. Okay guys, no, sometimes I get confused by that. Okay, thank you all for tuning in. I hope you all have a great day, and you all had a great week. See you all Monday. Oh yeah, just FYI, Wednesday next week will not be trading, but therefore I'll not be streaming. So yeah, but next week, um, we could just quickly check. I'll show you on the iPad screen. Next week, I don't know what the news is. Let me reload this. I don't know what happened to Bloomberg's thing. Like, it's not as good as it used to be. So this is basically last week of March, last week of the quarter. I don't know. Like, it's so funny that earlier I was just like living life and just like I'm like, oh, it's March. It's like, but what I'm just trying to say is that, like, now everything is a quarter. Like, this was Q1 and Q1 is about to finish. That's a lot of pressure on me. I'm joking. Not a lot of pressure, but it's just like I gotta, like, do all my reviews after, like, thing is, I'm very data oriented now, so like I have so much data that I can use to dissect to help me learning my trifecta. That's YouTube, business, trading, my life. So and this quarter, a lot will happen. Like, January was great, February was rough, but a lot of juicy information. Ooh, very empty next week. Yeah, wow, this will be interesting. Crude oil inventories, because what's happening around the world. And yeah, so there's a lot of review I have to do, but I also look forward to it. Like, you're closing Q1 and then Q2 starts, and Q1 is just like you're setting the foundation. I think I did set a good foundation. Of course it was a little bit rough, but here's the thing, like, the first month was great, like, and then the second month was a little bit rough, but then the third month I got it together, took a break, came back, and I'm already showing much better behavior, which I'm proud of. And yeah, the last week of March is not gonna be that bad, but Q2 is just Q2. I just want to double everything. Like, what I mean by that is, like, well, not double, like, not trading wise, like trading wise, double discipline if that's possible. But I mean, for YouTube, I know it's crazy. Like, I know no one's addressing it because, like, no one's really watching the stream right now, but you gotta practice, right? If someone is watching the stream, but it's that I really want to double the production of my YouTube videos, take it more serious. I mean, it's been more than a month since my last upload, which definitely hurts. It's actually, like, really, really hurts. Like, because the thing is, I'm committed. That's one thing, but it's also like I'm someone who I'm someone who is consistent, and not being consistent is like misalignment to me. So I need to get back on that wagon. But it's also just that, like, things are, because of the 2 week break, and things are coming up and things in life. It's like it's hard to, like, this is not the. I think it's just to be patient, but that means that a video will take longer to produce. But, like, of course, I'm putting time. I'm gonna put time right after this, and for my business too. I'm putting time. Really, what I want to see from my business is that, like, let's be honest, like, I've been slacking on outreach for feels like 3 weeks now, and I put too much weight on one person, one call, and I did this like 3 times so far, so I need to stop doing that. But more importantly, I just need to finalize the build. Like, the build is great right now, but to finalize it to the point that it's the standard that I'm looking for, that can be shipped and given to multiple customers without any bugs. I mean, bugs are gonna happen, but with less bugs. And just continuing consistent outreach. That's the state I want to get back to. And yeah, I'm excited though, because these are the things that motivate me. These are the things that push me forward, that really make me want to, like, work. And, like, this equilibrium of working on these 3 things is, like, what brings me genuine enjoyment. And I found a new hobby. I like building Lego, which I should finish. But, like, again, I'm not finishing it because my brain is like, you have so much on your plate. But I don't have so much on my plate. It's just like let's be realistic. You have infinite amount of hours per day, and sometimes you go through seasons, right? And right now my season is trying to build momentum again, and getting that momentum back, right? So okay, I'm gonna call it, guys. This was a great talk. um Hope you all have a great one. Have a great week, and I'll see you all Monday. Take care.